Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. I'm MysteriousJG, and I'm about to attempt something that I never did on the PS2 back in the day, and that is defeat Hellworm, which I thought at that point was the ultimate super boss of this game. It is not. It is not the ultimate super boss of this game. It is just a really high-end boss of this game. It is a precursor to the true ultimate super boss of this game. I am glad that when they did the Zodiac Age version, like re-release, they didn't decide, hey, let's make like a third palette swap of this enemy, which has even more hit points, because that would have been dumb. Getting everyone set so that we've got some kind of volcano. Something with fire would be good. Oh, come on. I haven't even started yet and I'm already running into problems. Okay, so nothing really good for him is going to come. Golden Axe will stick with, and Sanguine Shield are replaced with the Zodiac XII. And I guess on camera, like a complete goof, at the beginning of a marathon battle, I'm going to switch out for a fully charged up controller. I suppose it's just as well that it happened now before I got really into things. But if we switch over to the boys, I'll have to bear in mind that we don't have status immunity, so I'll have to get much more familiar with whatever status attacks this enemy's going to do. With the girls, the hit points won't be as high. The bubble is a status thing in this game, which gives you double hit points. And it will wear off after a while. Although I can have Pinella cast it on people, but it'll have to be constantly reset. So let's just see if we need it, because this is an enemy that also has the ability to occasionally just auto KO us. But I'm going for Holy, and I think, who has the best ether lore out of these ladies? I forget. I think you might have ether lore up the wazoo as a. No, I would think an Ulan might have a good ether lore for some reason. Not ether lore, I mean remedy lore. Remedy lore 2. Well, oil is the one that I know actually will work. If I can find remedy lore 3, I'll be happy. Because that's one more set of things that we might be able to inflict. But I'm actually thinking the only person who might have like the full-on remedy lores, for some reason I want to say Balthier at it. He might have had ether lore and not remedy lore. Maybe he got remedy lore in his red or his black mage self. This is not really. Yeah, somebody out there is tuning into this video to watch how to fight this boss. So, poor fool. I don't even know for sure there are 3 levels of remedy lore. Oh, Bishikari would be the one that would have all the. So he's definitely got 2, 3. Stop, Doom, and Disease. Let's start with the boys and just get that applied, and then I'll try to. No, that's actually not the boys. They don't really seem to have gambits set up for healing at all. Yeah, I've got some odd gambits set for the boys. Door's locked. Use the age-worn key. Got myself some iced coffee poured, by the way, too. Keep me awake for this. Oh, it's a big, dark, scary room. Whoa, it's not that dark. Our friend Hellworm's lighting it up. As you can see, he's got a fancy... he's got kind of a fancy-looking stanometer. You see all those little stanometers represent a full stanometer at the top. Oh, but I need to actually equip the correct accessory before this will work. Neopolora. Which is going to reduce my hit points. So I think oil is all you can do to him. And oil is by far the most likely one. Like, some of these bosses are immune to all status ailments, but oil is actually a lot more likely to work occasionally than some of the rest of them are. I don't know how I'm ever... Oh, he's got decoy. That's going to make it hard to get rid of him. Because the enemy keeps... Okay, let's get rid of decoy. Because I actually kind of want to... Does Balthier have no gambit where he attacks? He has no gambit where he attacks. You don't get Ardor, so you would have to go for Faraga. Okay, I kind of want to get... Yeah, this is the annoying thing now. It's going to be tough to switch party members. And if I don't speed this battle up, it's going to take forever. Instead of attack, could you be going for... Expose, yeah. Can't get rid of Balthier right now. How do I switch to... Well, I accidentally sped things up. Oh, that's what it is. I was trying to remember. I knew there was a way to actually... Yeah, you can see Ash is taking away a lot per hit. And, it's just out of habit that I'm trying to get Penelo back in there. I think things are going okay without her. And you have probably exposed or lowered the defense as much as you can. So let's switch to Sheer for a while. And you are still using Faraga. But as you can see, Ash does a lot more damage than... Does she have faith? Oh, no, she doesn't need faith. She needs bravery. Never mind. Well, we could stick with this combo and change this to Balthier for a little while. I want to see how much damage Balthier does with this magic. Nowhere near what Ash is doing. And he's going to eventually... At some point, I'm going to pull... I need to get Penelo in there just so that she gets a turn. She might... Who actually has Ardor? Oh, Bosch has Ardor, doesn't he? We switch this to... Siphon. Siphon! There's no way she has Ardor, is there? It'd be pretty cool if she did. No. I think it's only Bosch who can use Ardor. Did he get any magic from using Siphon? Seems like it's immune. Okay. Massive damage. Self MP less than 30%. And we'll change ally to Ash. And we're going to give Penelo a chance to join the fun just to make sure she gets experience. And then we're going to switch you over to attacking because you seem to be doing pretty damn... You seem to have pretty much... Whatever we're going to get as far as exposed and sheer, I think we've gotten now. Actually, even Penelo's not doing terrible damage because it's weak against fire. Oh, here comes Judgment. I guess it might be a good thing that we've got Penelo in here now to cure. He's bringing the roof in. The roof is on fire. Balthier just got stooped. So somebody should use whatever gets rid of stoop. And if I'm going to leave... I'm going to leave Balthier in because it's not letting me take him out. I better give him a more useful, make him immune to Stope and all the other stuff. So let's keep an eye on the MPs and see if this setup will take care of it. And he's going for Judgment again. Don't know how often he does this one, or if it's at certain intervals of health or what. That's a nice action pose for Ash. Okay, anybody got Gambit set where they're going to bring him back? No. That's kind of a problem. Because, but that wasn't my one chance to get rid of her if I really wanted to. So we're winning. It's just it's going to take a long time, and it would be even worse without without the power of yeah. See, 30,000 per hit from Ash. I wonder. I might really regret this, but give her Berserk. That will cause her to do even more damage. Now she's doing like 48 and 50. She was doing like 30. Somebody was healing it. Oh, you got Dark Shot. Oh, I meant to switch you to Wormfire Shot. My bad. We'll see how much damage she does and if it's even worth having her attack. It seems like it's not. Okay, doesn't seem like it's worth having Penelo attacking, but oh, Balthier's got 700 something magic points again. I guess when it almost kills him. Okay, if I want to get rid of him, this might be my only chance. So she can still use a rise on him, even if he's not in the party. And then we can get rid of the ribbon on him and give it to Fran, just to protect us from stop or whatever. It'd be nice if we had some kind of double up thing where she's got the Holy Lance, so let's go for Hastiga. I should have Hastiga at this point, shouldn't I? Because you should be doing like Protectka, Shelga, Faith on yourself, Brave on Ash. Okay, Ash, she was definitely doing a lot of extra damage when she was berserked. Although it does kill occasionally. And by kill, I mean kill her. Dun dun dun. So... and it's going for judgment some more. This thing is really judgmental. Okay, so the battle against Hellworms actually seems to be going pretty good. Like, it's halfway beaten now, and I don't even know if speeding things up is really necessary. The fact that it's only like taking 1 or 2 hits from Ash to... 3 hits from Ash depletes an entire meter for it. But it's got a lot of judgment that it wants to throw around at us. Also, I should note that in this battle, you're allowed to leave the battle and come back, and you can pick it back up in the boss, unless you've been gone for a long time, which I've never seen really clearly defined. The boss kind of, its hit points are still depleted. Crazy, it seems like Ash is doing less damage than she was before. Well, she's got a nice combo going there. Luckily, she's not immune to Berserk, because it just occurred to me with the ribbon equipped. I could be giving her the Genji glove for better combo rate. This does seem to be going my way, although Pinello's going to be out of MP pretty soon at this rate. So Ash is... here comes Judgment again. It's using Judgment a lot. I'm going to imagine it'll get more powerful attacks as its hit points get down to less and less of a percentage. These bosses usually get tougher. Hellworm is going for invert. Okay, it inverts here. Oh, maybe that's why Guy got his MP back, because occasionally it does this thing where it just switches your MP for your HP, which will usually be instant death. Well, Ash isn't Berserk anymore. Is she brave? She does have bravery going already. Maybe we don't need her to be Berserk. Maybe having an extra person around who can heal is a good idea. Having somebody who can absorb Dark Guy has been a pretty good idea. Has Pinello got any healing gambits? It's weird. It doesn't seem like she's healing that much. It has to be less than 40%. Okay. We do have the Holy Spell. She's also got Haste Ga. Maybe that's more useful than Holy. Keeping everybody moving fast. I'll speed it up for a bit and see what happens. Ash dies, that's what happens. Death means losing all of your status buff, so you do want to be careful to not die. It still has oil. Although this party doesn't really use fire against it. Okay, as soon as I speed up, it goes for judgment. We might do this in one video thanks to the speed up feature. And the fact that I read a guide which, you know, led me to understand that, oh, I need to go for Excalibur and Expose and the white robe specifically, which is not a thing I would have known to try otherwise. So it's not like I'm the greatest player ever. I mean, I'm using strategies other people figured out, but... it's attacking pretty fast here. And Pinello is really low on the MPs. I think the boys might be fighting the ultimate super boss, because it's actually weak against some stuff where it's actually weak against some stuff where you could do dark damage, which is going to be easier for the boys, actually. Going for break. Okay, I think that's enough with the ethers. Maybe I need to get it to this less than 10% would do it. Somebody please bring... yeah, I don't want to let Ash die. Either its defense has gone up or Expose has worn off or something, because... oh, you know what? We haven't stolen from it yet. I doubt this is worth the effort, but couldn't steal from Hellworm. Soul of Darkstone from Hellworm. Almost certainly not worth the effort. Let's get Expose going again, because it seems like its defense is higher than it was. Ash is not doing the damage she was. She was really carving this guy up before. I don't know if Pinello should ever be spending turns on attack, though. So she's got Ether for less than 10%. Alright, speeding it up. Select a new party leader. Crap. I wasn't expecting Fran to stay down long, but apparently she stayed down long enough. This thing keeps threatening to bring down the roof, but it's not quite coming down all the way. Maybe it's time to go berserk again. I must be able to buy these somewhere because I'm not running low of them. Yeah, I guess we'll just let this video go long and finish this fight in one video. I'm pleasantly surprised by how well this is going. It will be harder against various other super bosses. This is not the true super boss of this game. I'm surprised how much faster this is going than it did against that damn behemoth. And here it goes again. Catch it if you can. I'd have to do a similar strategy against Zodiac. I think he's weak against Holy. Okay. Oops. So speeding things up didn't work out that well for us there. I don't want to waste my entire... I don't want to waste all this progress, so it might be a good idea to go out and leave the zone. Although I don't know the best way to do that. But I guess he's getting more powerful because he's almost defeated. Cleanse, Curaga. I guess he doesn't have a rise, but he could do raise on Pinello. So they'll have to be worried about getting stopped. Unless I switch everybody's gear right now. And I want to take the exposed gambit off of you. And have you start attacking. But you are the one most likely to do actual damage of this party. Unless I get you to start using Ardor, which would be nice. We got Ardor off. I'd like to see what it looks like, how much damage it does. Oh, that was pretty good. Looks like the boys might be the ones finishing this thing off. It loves using invert. You don't have to worry about running out of MP at this point. Yeah, this Van barely doing any damage here, but I guess that's not the point. I'm not going to be able to switch out my party until people die because he's just constantly doing some. Oh wow, this little spaz out combo does pretty good though. He's going for Dark Guh. I think another spaz out combo from Van or two, and this is over. Although he's barely hurting it at all now. It's only the fire magic that's doing anything. That seemed to be a good hit, though. And the lightning doesn't do anything to Van, which is nice. See, seems like a shame for the boys to win this after the girls did so much fighting, but it's pretty cool to win it. Because this is, I'd always thought when I played the PS2 version, this was like the ultimate optional super boss of this game. And because I didn't have the ability to fast forward, I never beat it. But yeah, pretty cool. Good stuff. Congratulations. Alright, so what do we actually get for this? I don't know that we get much of anything for this, actually. I think it's more of a you proved you could do it kind of deal. So there's treasure chests in the room, like the haste gamote. It seemed like something appeared in the center there, but I guess it didn't. A bubble moat. You can, by the way, claim these while you're fighting the monster. But, you know, these are not game-breaking treasures so far. A reverse moat. The exit. There you go, folks. The ultimate super boss is a palette swap of that monster with even better stats. I believe the Omega weapon in this game is a palette swap, kind of an earlier boss. We've kind of seen almost everything the game has, even if in some cases we haven't fought the ultimate super version of whatever. If you go to our clan primer in the Sky Pirates Den, it's full up with nonsense, one of which is Hellworm, awarded for defeating the Hellworm, earning you the title Radiant Savior. What were you? I don't remember what you were. Death Gaze, okay. 1,000 pieces of loot. Bunny Butt, awarded for having a bunny's butt. Oh, there's another one there that I didn't... Oh, for Ultima, okay. Behemoth King and Fafnir. Oh, I think I confused Fafnir with Behemoth King. I have to look it up. I remember thinking, oh man, this Hellworm's got like 7 times as many hit points as Behemoth King. Maybe it wasn't Behemoth King. Maybe it was Fafnir we were fighting before. Because I remember this big, crazy, white-haired monster. Oh. Ardor might be overkill against these guys. Yeah, I need to get out of here before I somehow manage to screw this up. Because this video going slightly long, but finishing that boss in one video, I'm good with. But just so that you guys have peace of mind that I got out of here in one piece, I'm not going to call it a video yet. I'm going to actually get to the exit and make sure I can get out of here. Don't screw up somehow, like, you know, barreling into a trap at full speed. It would be a bit silly to die after 2 traps or regular enemies after defeating Hellworm. And I should be pretty confident that we can deal with Zodiac now that we've already beaten Hellworm. As a matter of fact, that might be the next thing that I try to do. Get that last Esper all dealt with. Oh, nobody has... oh, never mind. We do have the ability to see traps. I just ran into one that we started right on top of. Oh, and these guys don't have ribbons, so I have to kind of bear that in mind a bit. I don't know if I'll go for Zodiac next or if I'll go into the optional dungeon next. But we are kind of running out of things to do. Beating Hellworm within one video has really boosted my confidence as far as how these super boss fights are going to go. But the super boss that, again, there's a super boss that is a palette swap of Hellworm, or the whole deal is that it's way tougher than Hellworm. So, but it's kind of a similar strategy. It has a different elemental weakness, but you're supposed to berserk somebody and give them bravery and just have them keep attacking it while... I guess that boss is supposed to be a little more challenging because you're doing a little bit more as far as like using the decoy spell to control who it attacks and controlling the distance between you and that monster so that it uses specific attacks that you can defend against a bit more effectively than you can. Like, if you don't want to just be up close to it because it does area of effect attacks up close that will wipe out your primary attacker, and you kind of want your primary attacker to be, you know, berserked and using a specific elemental weapon and just constantly bashing this thing because it's got so many hit points, you need to be constantly damaging it, or it's going to take a billion years. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased. You know what, let's do, before we call it a video, let's quick, because I do believe we'll get some kind of little message here. Let's actually go back to the clan hall and let them know, hey, we defeated the ultimate super boss of the game. And they'll be like, no, GG, what the hell are you talking about? Like, maybe when you were playing this on PS2 without the guidebook, maybe it was okay for you to think something that's stupid, but those days are gone. So we'll go to the Muthru Bazaar. We will come this way, and we'll see what this guy thinks. We are, like, just weeding out all the most dangerous and cool monsters in the world here. And we already took out the giant... We already took out the Behemoth King, and we didn't take out the giant, extra weird white behemoth with, like, nails sticking out of his head, but... We say Mont Blanc. How fares the hunt, Kupo? Here, you defeated the Hellworm. Impressive, Kupo. I'll give you this with my compliments. I'm beside myself to have a member of my clan accomplish a great feat, Kupo. 50,000 gil. We've already accepted all the available marks, including XII. I guess we could go deal with these other mark hunts. Or as Taz and his old Taz show producer would call them, the mic hunts, because, you know, I can't claim to be too mature. Like, I can't claim that joke as childish and immature and blame them for it if I'm going to repeat it. Somebody or other Hunt was being discussed, and they said, "Oh yeah, Mike Hunt's brother." Yeah. Anyway, guys, when I come back next time, maybe the video won't go 45 minutes, and maybe I won't make Mike Hunt jokes. But we did defeat Hellworm, and I'm feeling really good. See you guys if I can actually get into the right window next time. Bye-bye.